Some things are impossible to know, but it is impossible to know these things.
Hello, good day, and welcome to
Paul Schindler, podcast on things is here for you.
Not surprisingly, I'm your host, Paul Schindler. Thank you for listening. We start this week with something light. From 1999, Ways to Annoy People. Staple papers in the middle of the page. Publicly investigate just how slowly you can make a croaking noise. Honk and wave at strangers. Decline to be seated at a restaurant and simply eat the complimentary mints by the cash register. Type only in uppercase. Type only in lowercase. Don't use any punctuation. Buy a large quantity of orange traffic cones and reroute whole streets. Repeat the following conversation a dozen times. Do you hear that? What? Never mind, it's gone now. As much as possible, skip rather than walk. Try playing the William Tell Overture by tapping on the bottom of your chin. When nearly done, announce, "No, wait, I messed up," and repeat. While making presentations, occasionally bob your head like a parakeet. Sit in your front yard pointing a hairdryer at passing cars to see if they slow down. Sing along at the opera. Go to a poetry recital and ask why each poem doesn't rhyme. Ask your coworkers mysterious questions and then scribble their answers in a notebook and mutter something about psychological profiles. Tell your friends 5 days prior that you can't attend their party because you're not in the mood. Send this list to everyone in your email address book, even if they send it to you or have asked you not to send things like this. First Amendment dream. In a better world than this, here's the protection I dream of seeing for the First Amendment. There's a penalty under law for government officials who deliberately, persistently, and knowingly violate the Constitution. There will be considerable porcine aviation before this law is enforced. Still, enforcement should be swift, sure, and severe. In the case of any president engaged in such activity, articles of impeachment could be sent to the House, possibly with a deadline for voting. Also, we should punish anyone below the level of president who uses power of the government to punish free speech, including free speech in private firms. Direct action should be punishable. For example, you are fired for what you said. Bribery, in order to limit free speech, should be punishable. For example, a government agency saying, "Sure, we'll approve that application once you fire that person for what they said." Extortion of private firms should be punishable as well. Any variation by a government official of, "Nice little network you got there, shame if something happened to it," well, that's extortion for the mob, not the U.S. government. Anyone holding an office or acting on behalf of an office holder who restricts free speech should face political consequences. 1 or 2 such public punishments might serve to discourage future violations. Tube versus transistor. I have a dog in this fight. I care more about this than anyone in their right mind should. Tube versus transistor. I have a pretty good ear. I can't tell the difference, except that tubes burn out or produce artifacts if they are jiggled. Maybe that's why all the world's vacuum tubes are now produced in Russia for that country's ancient defense gear and for sale to misguided American audiophiles.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
3, 2, 1.
Great detonation, Albert. You can take over now. Oh, hi. I'm Dr. Wolfgang Hasenpfeffer. Haven't you always wondered what it's like to be an atomic scientist? I'm not a genius. I knew I wasn't cut out for college, but I wanted what most people want out of life. A high-paying job with a good future and a feeling of power that comes from working in the exciting world of thermonuclear physics. So I enrolled in the famous scientist school of MIT. There I was taught by famous scientists like Sir Isaac Newton, Dr. Einstein, Dr. Seuss, and our director, Dr. Livingston, I presume. Sound interesting? Send for our free science talent test. We'll ask you questions like these.
1. If your reading lamp went out, what would you do? A. Shake the bulb. C. Shake the lamp. B. Stop reading. Or D. Set the lampshade on fire and continue reading. 2. If you were standing in a vacuum with a cannonball and a feather and dropped them at the same time, what would happen? A. The cannonball would land first. B. The feather would land first. C. The cannonball would squash your foot. D. The feather would tickle your fancy. Or E. Your lungs would pop. 3. Which one of these two straight lines appears longer? This one, or this one?
If you answered both of these questions yes, then you have the potential to enter the dynamic field of atomic physics. Well, I've got to go relieve my assistant while he takes care of a leak. But here is a man who'll tell you how to get started.
Classes are forming now. For your free science aptitude test, call this number now or write the famous scientist school of MIT.
Not affiliated with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology or any other educational institution.
And we end with something light, a discussion of one of my love songs with my grandson. My love song, Holding My Heart, begins with the lyric, "It was 40 years ago, you see, when I found out amazingly." I was singing it to my granddaughter, who was learning about rhymes in preschool. I wrote the song 5 years ago. My grandson, a precocious 5-year-old stickler, said, "You need to change it to 45 years. So I have to change it every year?" "Yes," he said. "No," I replied, and that's where it stands for now. My walk-off music this week is a little unusual. It comes from the 2020 election, just after J6. It was not written by me, but rather by my friend Robert Molchman. Here's a golden oldie to the tune of Bohemian Rhapsody, Trumpsonian Crapsody.
Is this a real life? Is this insurgency? Lost by a landslide, just escaped from reality. Closing your eyes, cook up all the lies and see. I'm just a fool boy, I spread toxicity. Easy come, will not go, little sly, little slow. Anyway my mind goes, doesn't really matter to me. Coffee feet. My girl just killed a cop, put a gun against his head, banged it hard and now he's dead. My girl, term was almost done, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. My girl, didn't mean to make you die. If I'm impeached again this time tomorrow, carry on, as if I had really beat Joe. Too soon, my crimes say son, send shrinkage down my shroom, bone spurs aching from the doom. Goodbye everybody, I've got no hope, gotta leave you in a bind just like Fox News. My girl, I don't want a trial, sometimes wish I'd never been born at all. I see a little silhouette of small hands. Scuzzy mooch, now you slam the fat mango. Boogaloo and white rice, very, very frightening bee. Nazi neo, Nazi neo, Nazi neo, Nazi neo, Nazi neo, Benito. Fascistico. I'm just a con man, nobody loves me. He's just a con man from a con family. Jail him for life for his monstrosity. Sleazy Stone, Sleazy Flynn, will they call the guard? Chris Miller, no! He will not call the guard. Call the guard. Chris Miller, he will not call the guard. Call the guard. Chris Miller, he will not call the guard. Call the guard. Will not call the guard. Call the guard. Will not call the guard. Call the guard. No, 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 no. Oh, Magafia, Magafia. Magafia, stop the steal. SDNY has indictments put aside for me. For me. Rudy. So you think I'll self-pardon just to face Ivans? So you think my white trash will awake from their trance? Whoa, baby, don't think you'll succeed, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get thugs in the streets. Cannot Twitter any racist hate. Now I cannot Parler. Now I cannot Facebook. Too late. Every day my life blows.